guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the day. I did a little fancy trade while I'm still in in the position, in my bigger position. So I closed the part of it here at the level after it gave this volume. So like by closing part of a position, I opened a short position. By closing partially my long position, I opened a short position. And then when it reached the T2 level of the 5-minute wave, which now coincides with what's called local extremum slash test of sign of strength bar, long day candle, long day bar. I reopened my long, and I'll be looking for getting more. If it closes in a break, think will be good. If it closes in a break, the months, I mean, they're good up to here, so I'll be watching Fjord closely. Look at the oil. Isn't it beautiful? For all the for all the news traders out there. Isn't it beautiful? A little bit too much volume. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I only watch oil because it's kind of affecting Russian stock market quite drastically. Ooh, look what's going on SPY. SPY is its all-time highs. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So our Qs. You guys, we are at all-time highs. Be careful. Be careful. We are at all-time highs on Spider. Why do you call it Spider? Do we call it Spider? I think we and Spider and what? Tell me. And Qs. AI. Yeah, be careful. Pfizer. Yeah. Pfizer doesn't want to play with me. Pfizer doesn't want to play with me at all. At all. All right. Yeah, Samalot would have worked in this huge trade that I didn't take because I'm chicken. It was before volume level. Not from daily because there is no context on monthly. However, and by the way, we can start doing perforated levels on this guy. Was it also? Yeah. It was kind of against. It was against the main direction, which is long, and this volume, so surely not on daily, but on hourly, it showed the entry. So this is how it went. That level, up thrust. Is this volume? Yeah, you didn't need a test because it didn't give you a test. Anyhow, I didn't take the trade, but it was risky. Took some time, but it worked. It would have worked, and it was before the volume level. So Intel, you gotta be careful with everything pretty much. IWMs, or like Qs, so like big caps, and SPY is at all-time highs. They'll blame Trump for sure for market crash. It's just how it works, even though he'll have absolutely nothing to do with it. And I'm not playing advocate, evil's advocate. I'm just saying that with or without his will, they just create the news. Stock market is already set up for something. So yeah. It's very intriguing what it's gonna do here. We'll see. We will see. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, that closes in a break, so leave it alone. It changes direction with this kind of volume. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gnarly McGnarly. This is up to no good, this volume. And we are below this volume. It's this volume actually. We're below it anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and the whole thing is counter trend and we're in correction. There's a room till sign of strength level. Yeah. No bueno. This guy unvolumed. And there is a little volume actually. Super technically. There is a little volume. 1 bar reversal, boom, goes up. That would need a test, especially with this volume. This guy's breaking. This guy I'm looking for short, but unvolumed up thrust, so and nothing compares. Let's keep it on the hourly watch just for funsies. So I'm looking for shorts. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Okay, 1 bar reversal. Not 1 bar reversal, but yeah, so tight. Unvolumed, volumed, unvolumed. Yeah, hardly ever. Oof. Gotta be careful. Correction, SPY and Qs are not at all-time highs yet, but they are at their respective T1 levels. Beware. And volume 2-bar spring. So yeah, sorry. The whole system. Now look at this guy. Look just what it does. Called catching falling knives or catching a bounce. What could I do here? It looked like it wants to. Anyhow. Boom. You remember I told you don't trust the spring? I was wrong. Didn't go though. 105. Oh yeah, I just kissed it. Didn't give me an entry. I wouldn't take it anyways. Weird stuff, stay away. Yeah, not on 5 minutes, not anywhere. Didn't give me an entry. As blind B, of course, everything is up. Because spine IW and Qs are wanting to go. The price magnet, the market magnet, pulls the price, pushes the price up to update, to kiss the T1, to interact with T1, because that's where the market participants' interests are focused, are concentrated. So it makes sense, everything is up. But you guys don't be misled. I never really go on like frenzy, on like shopping spree. Don't do it. It's the wrong place to risk your capital. Be extremely cautious. Be extremely cautious. Yeah, this 0.5 would be interesting. And the long day bar, aka sign of strength. And values are reversed, so don't mind this volume. Yeah. It's weird though that there was not enough strength for it to go here. Also weird volume. Weird volume. Also counter trend on monthly. Yeah. Careful. Look at this guy. Volume spring. Sign of strength. However, it's rather this, because look at this 0.5. Downtrend, 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 and changes direction. Hits 0.5, gives biggest volume. Yeah, I'll be very careful around here. For something like super quick and sweet, like around here, that would be nice. If that was a spring quiz test, like boom, that would be viable. This, I think, is not really viable. Yeah, everything is so stretched. Well, the very least, it's due correction. And twist and curl. Yeah, counter trend. Now you're excited. Let's see first. Let's see first what we have in terms of our biggest changes. WDS, you see, it worked. Didn't give us an entry, but it happens all the time. More often than not. It wouldn't give us an entry, and just how stocks work. That doesn't make sense because daily level is after the monthly level, which doesn't make sense. First April is really here, so that should be thought as a independent approach. Because it just doesn't make sense when inferior time frame level is after the superior time frame level. Because I'm not going to play off the daily level after it passed monthly. It's in contradiction. And when inferior superior time frame are in contradiction, guess which one will win? Most likely, with more probability than not. You guessed it right. The superior time frame will always win. Was it a balance? It wasn't a balance actually. Actually, this wasn't a balance. Oh, what a massacre. That's what happens when there is no market participants' interest. Yeah. Or if smart money create a boring, icky environment. Yeah, I think that's it. We are interested in change of 2 and more percent. Biggest volume. That's stretched, of course, to short of the perforated level. However, it is the freaking balance up to 0.5. I'd still keep the 0.5 thingy. Okay. First sign of trend reversal. Boom. That's a break. I'd be super concerned about this volume, unless it's just a technical volume. Maybe I need some tool that will add up hourly volumes and compare them to what daily volume is showing, because there's so much like dismissing volume sometimes pop up on daily that I fail to comprehend from like dark pools or wherever. Sometimes they're definitely like technical. And trading view cannot explain that. Maybe I should inquire to exchange itself. but there is a huge blank spot in my understanding of the market, namely the volume, daily volume not matching the hourly volume, because hourly volume does match, like this June 20th. June 20th. Yeah, there are volumes. Yeah, there is volume. But a lot of time they just mismatch. And I canceled my real-time data subscription because I don't do day trades. I don't know why I would need that. But, oh, by the way, this was all wrong. This was all wrong. But even with real data, like a lot of time, hourly mismatches daily by far. So like daily, meaning daily is like way bigger than the sum of hourly levels. Gosh, my English is failing me. The sum of hourly volumes is way less than the sum of the daily volume for the specific day. So can be due to dark pools, but sometimes it's just ridiculously bigger than sum of hourly. So I still fail to understand where this volume is coming from. I'm calling it technical volume, so, but still can be technical. So in order for someone to close position, someone needs to buy and vice versa. So I don't know where this, maybe some clearing of, I don't know. I'm just guessing right now. I'm just guessing right now. Yeah, it was a level. It's actually a break. It's actually a break. Weird, like massacre, stay away. It's still not critically too far from 0.5, but there's no exhaustion volume, and yeah, it's all weird. So I start doing this so that to properly define where where the balance loses direction. And that's not a balance anyway, so it's downtrend. No, I don't like it. And that again was the level. Yeah. And it's not a balance, so it's now massacre. I don't know why I even look at it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. That's in my focus right now. Okay. So that's Pfizer 2. I would have picked it up from here if it like springed. Okay, you guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Um, Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded traders, such as myself.